Just joining us, we are very glad to have you here. If you stuck around from 7:30 when you had music and we got into the first discussion, we were talking about food poisoning. Thank you so much for being here. We do value your time greatly. This is MBCI TV, where we transform lives by the grace of God, and of course the show on air is the one and only Afya Clinic. We've been having an amazing discussion right from morning, and as I had told you, is that you're coming back to have a very insightful conversation where we talk about you who wants to, upgrade in terms of capacity building. And with that, we are talking about Goshen Medical College. Tukisema Mr. Mulandi, unajua of course tunaongelea Goshen Medical College. He's not very new here. He's been here. In fact, now this is home. Really, this is home. This is home for sure. So we are having this conversation so that you'd be able to know what course exactly you would take and why Goshen Medical College. We've been telling you about Goshen so many times. So kama uko pale and you are an alumnus, mtatuambia ni gani na kuanga gani na ni gani plural, ni gani singular of Goshen Medical College. Please talk to us. Our numbers are very open. That is 0721-105-105, 23814. Our SMS code, which is absolutely free. Of course, we're live on Facebook and YouTube on MBCI TV official YouTube page. Karibuni sana to this conversation. We're going to have a good time for the next 40 minutes around that. Please make sure to stick right here and ask your questions. Now, I'd want to ask this question, to pose this question to you before you start. Yeah? Kama uko pale, umemaliza form 4. Which course would you want to do? Kama uko pale and maybe you'd want to, level up on something. Maybe you've done a different course and now you want to do another course. Which is that other course that you'd want to do? Have you been thinking of going back to college or going to college? And it's an ongoing conversation in your head. What are you thinking about? Is there a course that you've been wanting to do? Or are you thinking of a school or an institution that you'd want to join? Talk to us. We have all those answers for you today. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Mulandi?
Yes.
Karibu
Rachel.
sana.
Thank you very much.
Yes, karibu nyumbani.
Nashukuru sana. Actually, this is home.
This is home.
This is home, and I thank God because I'm here for another time.
Thank you so much for coming
back. It has been amazing.
Yeah.
Anytime I come here, the Lord has been faithful.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
We thank the Lord.
Amen.
We say that here we transform lives by the grace of God.
And it is true.
Yeah.
I thank God because of MBCI. I thank God because of the Afya Clinic.
Amazing.
On the other side, we are transforming lives also.
Perfect.
Amen.
We love to hear that. That is good news. That is what we love to hear.
It is real.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. Now for the people who are maybe watching you for the very first time, our very new, amazing, beautiful family members.
Yes.
Please introduce yourself. That's your camera, and then you can get started.
Wonderful. My name is Peter Mulandi. Peter Mulandi is a marketing manager at Goshen Medical and Technical College. We are at Thika. We are Medical and Technical TVET College based in Thika, Makongeni, Kiambu County. And I'm here so that we may talk and see what next.
Yeah.
After your KCSE. Yes.
There's a way you introduce it. Iko Thika, Makongeni.
Thika, Makongeni, Kiambu County.
Kiambu County.
Yes.
Na kwanga behind?
We are behind leather industries.
Leather industries. Unajua tusiposikia behind leather industries. Tunaanza kushangaa mlihama ama.
Kwani tulihama? Tuko pale.
Yes.
Yes, leather industries are landmark. Imekuwa pale for the longest time possible. Personally nimelelewa Thika, so nikijua the first place kujua it was leather because hiyo ilikuwa stage.
Okay.
So we are just behind that.
Leather industries.
Yes, and we are there. We are not shifting anytime soon.
Vile inafaa. Yeah. How have you been?
Goshen, Salama. Since the last time I was here, actually after the discussion, we have received several visitors, parents, and I appreciate that coming and first confirm whether the school is real, because most of the people have been scammed.
Yeah. And
we have been receiving even students from very far places within our nation, Wakikuja, and they are joining, and so far we have great testimonies. People are becoming there, lives have been changing, lives have been transformed, and we are helping them to become the professionals in their field.
I love that.
And the Lord is doing us great.
Amazing.
And we really thank God for that.
Asante sana. Now the intakes are ongoing.
Yeah, actually index are ongoing. Tulianzia last week.
Yeah.
Na tunaendelea through this week. na it is for all the courses and the people are streaming in, and now as we are talking kuna wale tu wamepanga line pale wakiendelea kufanyiwa admissions. Today we are having a great orientation for the new students wale wamejoin January, wale wamejoin this March, and yesterday we had a wonderful time with them, orienting them about the spiritual life, what is expected when you join in Goshen, that we are helping them to transit, to accept now the new life that they are in, and helping them transit, because hapa kuna kuanga na some challenge sana mostly to these young people. And for your information, even next week but one we are having a whole week of orientation to the new students, to the other previous intake, and to the old students, because kuna wale wanamaliza, we are having graduation in July, the finalist after umemaliza campus, what next? So we want to help them to transit to the next level, to the job market. Wale wamezoea sasa dhika na maisha ya campus, how we want to engage them, how they are doing. Na wale wameingia juzi, now we want to help them. Like yesterday we had a wonderful time with them. We are having a whole week for that. Because we want to nurture them holistically. Yes.
That's good. Wonderful. That's absolutely good. Now we'll be talking about, you know, the people who want to join and how that is possible. But maybe for the person, for someone who's hearing Goshen Medical College for the very first time, tell us about what that is.
Well, Goshen Medical and Technical College, I say, is a medical and a technical college which was formed way back in 2010. It started as a MIPS college. Then later we changed to Goshen Medical and Technical College because we are a Christian-based institution. So the word Goshen is more favorable to us than any other name. And then we are having all the medical courses there, and all the technical courses there. Initially we started with the medical because the vision bearer alikuwa kwa line ya medical, but within the line, because of the demand of the community and also demand from other people from the government, tuliona ni vizuri pia we joined the TVET side, so that we can also, what we are doing to the medical, we can also do to the technical part of it. And we started it, and it is doing well. So we are offering all the medical courses and technical courses, which are doing very, very well.
Amazing. Now let's talk about the medical courses. Najua hapo ndio mambo yuko sana.
Hapo ndio mambo yuko.
Let's talk about the medical courses. What is the range? What are these courses?
Medical courses tunaanza from clinical medicine and surgery down to Kenya registered community health nurse. They want to be specific because hapo kuna different types of nursing, but since we are offering Kenya registered community health nursing, that is a diploma level. We are having diploma and certificate in perioperative theater technology. We are having diploma and certificate in orthopedic and trauma medicine. We are having diploma and certificate in community health. And this community health, kuna community health and HIV management, kuna community health development, kuna community health and social work, and kuna community health independent. So italingana which community health do you want. We also have a course like health support and service, ama yenye wanaita certified nurse assistant, ama nurse assistant, ama nurse aides, whichever name most of the people are calling it, but the right name is health support and service. And the profession is healthcare assistant. Wataitwa healthcare assistant. We also have health records and IT. We also have a medical engineering, both diploma and certificate. We also have laboratory science, technology, both the diploma and certificate. We have clinical counseling and psychology, both the diploma and certificate. In all the department we are cutting across. Yes.
Amazing. And I see we already have people who are asking about some of the courses that you offer. But I'll just read home order because we're just getting started. But anasema he is a Form 4 leaver, and I was asking if Goshen Medical College offers certificate in medical engineering.
Yes, we have. Certificate in medical engineering. Wewe kama amemaliza anahitaji kuwa tuna D plane and above. Na kama amefanya physics the better, but si lazima, but kama amefanya physics the better because atafanya a lot of electronics. So D plane and above huwa atafanya certificate, then aingie diploma. Kama ni C minus and above atafanya diploma direct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you've mentioned so many courses. So kwa hizi courses zote, do you have mtu anatakana kwa na nini ndo kuje? Is there a baseline?
Yes, there's of course there's a baseline. Now that our exams are CDAC.
Yeah.
Formerly NEC. You need to have D plane and above. You will do any CDAC course.
Yeah.
But kuna zile specific orthopedic and trauma inahitaji C- and above, but most of the courses from D plane and above you can do a certificate, and the good thing is you can progress to diploma.
Yeah.
C- and above you can do a diploma, and the good thing you can also progress a progressive progressive course now that you are doing with the national exam.
Okay.
But a course like orthopedic and trauma, you need to have a C- and above for certificate, C plane and above for diploma,
yeah,
as well as health records and IT.
Okay. Okay. Now, for the people who are watching na wamemaliza to Form 4 but hawajapata hiyo grades, the other time we talked about bridging.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
No. Bridging is there, but they might be late unless mwenye ananisikiza kuna plan ya kukuja leo ama kesho, because we will be booking those students on Friday.
Okay.
The portal is open up to Friday, and then on Monday we shall submit them to the county director, Thika West, and then they will be booked from the sub-county director. Then mwenye ata miss up to Friday, sasa inamaanisha ni hadi next year tena January or this year, because sasa wakibook saa hii mtihani watafanya November. Hiyo KCC inafanya November because they do a KCC. Then after that the other year they book on the other year.
So the other year November. Sifanya every November.
Inafanyangwa every November, but booking inakuanga between January to March. Like now ilikuwa imeshaisha, but wametuongezea some nini because of the demand of the people.
Okay.
The previous performance about sciences haikuwa imefanyika vizuri, so I think government waliongezea span kidogo because there was a lot of people and we have a very big class. I have a class of 8 students whom I registered yesterday. And on Friday we have other people who are in the different places, but they are coming to preach in our institution.
Okay. So it's a huge class.
It's a huge class. It's a huge class.
Yeah. The other time we were talking about bridging, we were asking, and I see there's a question about the same as well. Mtu akikuja ku bridge because it's just 1 or 2 subjects. So what happens?
Now, when you bridge, like for example, let me say, give an example. You want to do nursing. Nursing, the mean grade is C plane, and you need to have a C- either in mathematics or chemistry or physics, and maybe all those 3 or one of them. Ama zote highest uko nayo ni D+. But mean grade umepata C plane. Hiyo iko tick, umequalify. But the only subject which is failing you, for example, in this case in mathematics, you should have a C-, but you have a D, for example. So that means you come in our institution, you bridge or you redo that mathematics again, KCSE. Ukipata C- and above, you'll be able now to proceed to do nursing. But sasa if mean grade was C-, na pale juu urudie units 5, it cannot affect the mean grade. That's something that people needs to understand very well. Bridging does not affect the mean grade. It affects the subject.
Okay.
So if you want the change of mean grade, maybe you go back to Form 4 and redo the whole
exam.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you also mentioned that this time when you're doing the bridging, assuming you're doing one or 2 subjects as you say, is there a course that you would take so that you won't be there 1 year just, you know? Actually,
what we do in our place, we usually encourage them to do a course, a certificate course, because like for example when you join sahi, they will be there mwenye ameingia certificate sahi ama aliingia January ako hapo mpaka this year December. And if you check our timetable, well, it is taking care of people who are doing bridging and people who are doing the same. There is a course that we are to pay, in this case, a theatre technology or health support, a course that will take 1 year. So that this student will not be idle. Because, for example, if someone is doing biology, na anafanya theater technology for example, there is a unit called anatomy and physiology. Anatomy is biology from form 1 to form 4. So you will be, it's like an added advantage. It's only that this one anatomy you're doing it a unit in college, but pale ulisoma per class. So inakuanga ni added advantage, the practical part of it and such. So we usually advise them as you do bridging, if possible, do another course so that this one will engage this student and atakuwa always busy. Lakini kama ni bridging, for example, unasipata biology uko na 2 theory class, 1 practical. A week uko na 3 classes. So unawe mwanafunzi amekuja Thika. So most likely atakuwa very idle. Very idle, and you know when a young person is idle, what can translate. So we usually advise them do with another course so that you can be occupied and your mind can be full and then focus and concentrate. And they have been doing that, and I have a good report that no one who has failed. No one who has failed. When you wamefanya wote, they are waiting to join nursing class. Sasa hivi wako hospitali doing their final practicals and they are all passed. Yes.
Now that brings me to a question in nursing right here. Asema, good morning. I'm a Form 4 leaver as well. I'd love to do nursing. Please advise.
Now, one, nursing, I said, is Kenya Registered Community Health Nursing, and I'm sorry because this year we are full. Nimekwambia after nimetoka hapa, people have come. So na wanakuja wanaona shule, wanaona what I'm saying is true, then they just book immediately. So this year we are full. The chance which is open is only next year around March. We are taking the class of next year March. That class is open. Then from there, hiyo ingine tutachukua tukiendelea. But for the nursing currently is full. The final class kuingia wataingia this year September. Na already washalipa, washabook, washapelekewa makaratasi zao kwa nursing council, so
wanangoja
it's already confirmed. Wanangoja tu kuingia waanze class.
What is the alternative?
Alternative one, that person, although it depends with the, first I advocate for the passion. Alternative, that person can do either orthopedic and trauma medicine because you can have the same grade. That person can do clinical medicine, yenye iko na opening September this year. Those are some of the courses that huyu mtu anafanya nursing can do. Or as they are waiting for next year, they still do. We have 3 cases in our institution. They are doing other courses, but certificate level as they wait for next year March, and it is working well for them because if all you are all nurses in hospital and there is someone mwenye amekuja kona and advantage of something else, obviously this person will be competitive. And that also brings the question of marketability because once parents are coming, even after here the phone call will be receiving which course is marketable. I usually tell the parent, let me talk with the student first so that nisikie nini iko kwa mind yake. Nisimwanze kumwambia ingia join orthopedic kama clinical, lakini wewe ni mtu wa hospitality, wewe ni mtu wa kupika kitchen. So we first hear the mind of the student, what the student wants, then the passion, because the passion ndio inaleta the marketability. Passion ndio inafanya you stand out as a student and what you are doing. So if you are passionate of what you are doing, it will make you stand out. And when you stand out, it means you are marketable. Everyone can see you. Yes, you are visible. Visibility comes from inside. Then ina duplicate outside. Then you be unasema nataka daktari kama Rachel. Because we have seen, but something which has been built inside you. It's passion. Lakini nataka kusomea daktari nikuwe kama wewe. But mind yangu iko kwa kamera ama kwa TV. Then I'll be missing I'll be missing the mark.
All right. Now on that, I'd love to ask: do you help the students get places for one attachment and job placements after they're done with the exams?
Yes. When I was here last time, nilikwambia tumetuma wengi hospitali. I still want to tell you that kwa wenye tulituma wenye wamejoin class ya this yenye imeanza because walikuwa warudi last week, their classes were starting this week Monday. It is only few wenye wamekuja physically. The rest we have a lot of letters. These people should report to the hospitals where they were on a pay slip. Wanaenda kulipwa. Then wana join classes as distance learners because some of them kama mtu akona yuko financially stable unamwambia just go pick that, then when you are free you come. Naendelea but ukiwa pale na for example mtu wa Komeru kukuja Thika ni ngumu, we just send you notes, then we have an online class with you. Lakini on the other side umekuwa shift ya usiku umefanya kazi unalipwa. So one we usually find job for them and we usually find attachment for them, but inaanzanga na the attachment part of it. Na tunakuambianga ukienda attachment because we usually talk to them and most of the hospitals ni wao wanatupigianga simu. Tunaambia ukienda pale fight for your space. Sio sisi tutakwambia tukuchukulie, ni wewe unajitengenezea CV as the wanarika wanasema, unajiundia CV yako. By the end of it, if you know what you are doing, this facility will retain you. And it has been happening, and we thank God for that. It has been happening. We have been receiving a lot of calls from some facilities. Like, we need these people, we need these people, we need these people, and we produce immediately. Na sisi kwa kuproduce inalingana na venye pia umekuwa shule.
All right. And are there accommodations for the students?
Hostels are there for both boys and girls, of course separately and very far from each other, but we have hostels for both boys and girls.
With good security.
With good security, very clean, with wanakuanga na security wa mchana na usiku, kuna matron, Wi-Fi iko very strong. Actually wanafunzi wanapendanga kukaa hostel sana. Wi-Fi. Very strong. Ukiona mtu ameingia mahali na hataki kwenda kujikalisha, inamaanisha the place is good. They have a professional chef there. Like it's something.
So
good.
It's home away from home.
Comparing from where some of us were, it's a home away from home.
That's
as
good.
you have said. Yes.
Also, I know this is also a very important part, is that the school is really serene, haiko kwa kelele. So it's a good place for people to study. And I know that's a good question to ask, but even with that, is it very far from the main road? You know, in terms of accessibility. Goshen
Medical and Technical Colleges, I think it's one of the college that is situated in a very strategic place and a secure place for everyone, because it is just 200 meters, 200 to 300 meters from the main road. That's Garissa Highway. It is just 200 meters from Garissa. This is a Thika barracks. So unajua hapo wanajeshi wamejaa hapo. 300 meters on the other side kuna polisi. The other side kuna market na shule. And the other side kuna another field. Mkikuja hapa mtaona inafanyangwa the recreational things by the young people, kama hizi za football, rugby, or those sports wanafanyanga huko. So where it is situated, first ni mahali very serene. We're in a 4 acre land, mahali tumejenga pale. Na wanafunzi wetu huwa tuwafukuzi watoke, ati mtoke ndio wengine waingie tupate nafasi ya class. Wakimaliza tunawaambianga go to field where you are, tumewatengenezea those shelves where they can go and just keep yourself there. And I can confirm it because kuna mwanafunzi akiingia saa moja, because our timetable runs from 7 to 5. Unamwona anatoka hapa to 5 akienda. Because kanti iko ndani, everything is inside. Huyo hana haja ya kutoka tena akatembea Thika town, because kwanza tuko very far na Thika town. Ataenda kufanya nini? Anasikia kuchoka. So wako hapo na anasoma na ana concentrate. There is no any industry that is near that iko na kelele that inaweza sumbua wanafunzi. The environment is very serene. Very favorable for the student. Wi-Fi iko at a high speed. They are ever there with their gadget, unlimited. No one is denied to get into the college. You can get into the college anytime. You can access the library anytime. And sasa tuko na e-library, they can access at their own. Si lazima waende wa crowd kwa group kwa nini. You can be given a link, you go and find the book that you want at the comfort of your corner within the school.
How beautiful. How beautiful.
Yes.
Now we have questions about the payment plan for the fees. So one is that, of course, it's affordable, and that you had said, but for someone who's maybe not able to pay the fees at once, is there a good payment plan, or do you also help people who are not able to pay their school fees?
Yes, there is a very good payment plan, and I want the parents when you wamekuja juzi wa confirm this one, because every parent was coming na walikuja, obviously the first table watapata ni mimi. Na the question inakuanga nimekuja na hii amount, nitakuwa allowed ama nitarudi? Mwambie uko na ngapi? Mwambie acha mchezo. Wacha mwanafunzi aingie class, wewe kwanza lipa hiyo. We have what we call installment payments, depending with the parent, not with the institution. Hatuna ile fix like at 60, 20, whatever. No, mzazi ni anajielezea like mimi nimekuja na for example na 10,000. And by the end of the month nitalipa another one. By the end of, at a break to down how flexible he is or she is to pay, and then that's what will be recorded, and then that's what will be following. So there is no single day that wanafunzi utasikia wameletwa kwa parade ati wafukuzwe ama wafungiwe class kwa sababu they have not paid. It has never happened and it will never happen. So mzazi ni anakujanga anajielezea. And maybe we don't have those sponsorships, but what we do, we have someone anaitangwa liaison officer who usually anaenda to these counties to negotiate on behalf of the students. For example, kama December CDF zilikuwa zimetoka those forms and such, so tunaziweka kwa wall, wanafunzi kama imetoka for example ya Nakuru County, we download them, tunaita wanafunzi wote wa Nakuru County, wanajaza hizo bursaries hizo za CDF and such, then we send someone to that office, kama ni office ya governor ama CDF, to speak ama to negotiate on behalf of the student, because tukienda as a college is more better than akienda peke yake. And nimeona zikiletwa tu.
Okay. That's good.
Wanapewa 10, wengine 20, wengine 7, but we appreciate every coin. But tunaona ni effort. We usually do that. That's
something amazing. Asma, hello. Kindly ask the guest whether they always have intakes for March, May and September nursing classes. So my nephew is joining September class in Goshen from Meru.
Wonderful. In nursing, we usually have from January, March, May and September. And this is for all the courses, not even nursing. But this year we are having March na May. There are people who are to join September but they are joining May because most of them wale walikuwa wanafanya bridging na sisi, so they are our student. Instead of keeping them tuwangoje September tumewaleta nyuma, immediately wametoka hospitali waingie class for nursing, but from there the other one itakuwa March. But the other courses apart from clinical medicine is September only. Inakuanga one intake per year, that is from the COC, that's the board. Inakuanga September.
Okay, peke yake. Okay.
Yeah, one intake a year, clinical medicine, but the rest we have 4 intakes. January, March, May, September.
All right. So any time of the year,
anytime
very well allowed.
Yes, they are allowed.
All right. Now, you've talked about these. Kuna mtu anauliza about medical engineering. Is it a good course to pursue?
Yes. Biomedical engineering, that's one of the best courses you can do. Mostly if you have passion in kutengeneza hizi, like I was following a documentary when I was coming here of a young boy mwenye alikuwa na passion ya kufanya hiyo, na passion ili drive because mzazi wake alifanyiwa amputation ya mkono, and because of the nature of the job that the parent was doing, alikuwa lazima atengenezewe another artificial hand so that imsaidie kufanya whatever he was doing. So the passion of biomedical engineering ililed huyo kijana ajue how can you do this, na ndio ilimpeleka college na ndio ilifanya ajue how to do that. So if he has passion in that line, it is very possible because every hospital iko na hizi tunaita modern machines. Hizi tunasema ni za China, hizi modern machines. Those machines they are in faulty and not even in faulty before hata wewe mwenyewe uweko kwa ICU huwezi kumbali uweko hiyo kitu na unajua it's like haifanyi. So there must be someone to check first. Now the person to check any faultiness of the machine nani? A biomedical engineer. In case stima iende, who is there? Biomedical engineer. In case something fail, for example kama ni scanning, a biomedical engineer. So those people, they are in demand in the hospital so much. It's a very good course to do, but a great passion in that course. It's
so lazima kuwe na passion kwanza.
Huwezi fanya kama una passion. Lazima kuwe na hiyo passion, that driving, so that umsikie ikiwa rahisi.
All right. And do you have the time to advise students and take them through the courses before they finally, apply and decide what course they're doing?
We usually do. That's why I've said even yesterday we had a meeting and we had a departmental meeting. Because there are those students who have joined. Just because Molandi is in that school and is my friend, hata mimi nitaenda nifanye hiyo course anafanya ndio tukue pamoja. Ideally nitoke nyumbani. That is not the idea behind it. But tunajuanga wanakuanga hivyo. But once umekuja, wakishaingia table ya kwanza watanipata hapo. We usually talk about the course you are doing. Are you sure about it? Most of them wanasemanga ndio waachane na wazazi ndio wabaki. But later we still call them. Kama jana we had a departmental meeting of all the courses. Nursing wakapata nurses pale. Theater technology wakapata walimu wao, HSS walimu wao, watu wa catering wakapata walimu wao. Then unaambiwa this is unapelekwa a journey of 3 years. The 3 years will be here. After that unapelekwa a journey of 10 years. We want to see you in 10 years. Where will you be? If that is not the person you want, most likely this is not your course. Unaona anaanza kufikiria, then after that unaona tunaanza kuandikwa barua. I want to be advised now which course, because this is my passion. Sasa watu tunaanza kuwaita, tunawaeleza. We should guide them, because inakuanga mbaya ukisoma kitu yenye unajua this is not your, ama unakuja kujielewa later. You know, those days nowadays tulikuwa unajielewa ukigraduate. Kwa graduation ndio unajua this is not me. Una graduate after 4 or 5 years. Yes, we usually help them to do that.
Okay. Anasema, hello, I'm a Form 4 leaver. I had a mean grade of C+, but D in both maths and chemistry. Can I do orthopedic without bridging those subjects?
Mean grade of D plus?
Mean grade of C+, but D in maths and chemistry.
No, unless I bridge one of them to be a C plane, not to be a C minor, or bridge one of them to be a D plus, afanya certificate.
Okay.
Because certificate inafaa kuwa C minus, I'm qualified, but now mathematics or chemistry inafaa kuwa D plus. Na yako na D plane. Inafaa kuwa D plane. So I miss 1 mark to do certificate, which is very okay. And we have in such cases, by the way, it is good to advise even teachers all over secondary school, because we usually go to those schools to talk to them. These people need to be very keen on sciences. Because someone we have a student mwenye anafanya orthopedic course or certificate na akona B minus, a very good grade, a quality grade, but ukiangalia sciences amepata, I think it's the same case kama huyu, amepata D plane. That girl amekuja pale ana bridge, afanye nursing, afanye certificate ya orthopedic, na amequalify vizuri, only that science imemwangusha. You see, angekuwa pale angepewa hiyo boost from, because huyu ni mtu kupata B minus si rahisi. Huyo ni mtu angepewa boost vizuri from the secondary, aweke ile concentration, ingefanya vizuri sana, because unaweza kuwa umepita vizuri lakini for the pale kwa subject inakuangusha mbaya sana.
Anasema, hello, I'm a Form 4 leaver and I actually got an admission letter from Goshen Medical College.
Wonderful.
So and is it a must for me to pay the fee now, or I can also pay during admission?
I want to advise that person, one, if you have never came to Goshen, please don't pay the fees. Weka pesa yako vizuri, kuja shule, ona shule, afanyiwa admission, na ukisikia uko very settled, now you can make your payment. Actually, it's the last thing to do ukifanyiwa admission. Na tuanzange na kuchukua pesa ndio nini. Unafanyiango wa kwanza orientation, whatever, then the last thing to do, the last station kwa process ya admission inakuanga ni kwa accounts.
So you don't start with paying. You know, for most of the places is that you start with paying and then you get admitted.
Then uko ushalipa huko ngine hakuna mtu anakushughulikia, because what is important ni pesa, but to us unaanza ku verify the documents, tunaona uko sawa, kama una ID those, then mwisho ndio unaenda ukilipa ukiwa uko settled na uko satisfied with the school. So si lazima alipe. Hata kwa hiyo admission letter I'm sure imeandikwa anaweza lipa on admission.
All right. Now let's talk about the technical courses. I see time is really going. I'm sure we'd be giving a number at the end so that you'd be able to make the calls and inquire more. All right. Let's talk about the technical courses. What is the range?
On the technical wing, we have one, hospitality, that is catering and hotel management. Kuna food and beverage production and sales. That's another term imetoka kwa SIDA. And other short courses tunafanya pale. A course which is doing very well. Also iko kwa SIDA activate. With a D plane and above, unaweza fanya certificate. With a C minus and above, unafanya diploma, na pia iko na artisani yake, iko na level 3. Kwa ule mtu ambaye anaweza kufikisha hiyo level, anaweza anza pia level ya chini. Yes.
All right.
Kuna electrical installation. Kitambo tulikuwa tunaita electrical engineering, electrical and electronic engineering. Sasa inaitwa electrical installation. Ama electrical wireman, mambo na stima and such. We have that one also. The same grade, D plane and above certificate, D, C minus and above diploma, or if you have lesser than that, kuna level 3 pia. That's the beauty about a SIDA. You can start from pale chini. Tuko na plumbing technology, iko pale. Tuko na ICT, iko pale, which is doing very well. Tuko na ingine ambayo imekuwa na demand sana in Thika, na tuko na wanafunzi wengi sana pale, inaitwa cosmetology, beauty therapy. Of late imekuwa na demand. Tumejaza class iko sawa.
Yeah.
They are ever doing their practicals there.
Okay.
Cosmetology.
Okay. It's a very good course, that one.
Yes, a
the
very
other
good
time
course.
tuliko on site, and I know tuliko pamoja na nyinyi, as you can see on your screens.
Yes.
Is that the students are doing really well, and that the students walikuwa wengi sana. But you say this time tukikuja tutakuta kumechange
This time
kweli.
ukikuja utapata kumechange excess.
Yeah. We'll be coming.
Orientation kwanza.
Very soon tunakuja tuanze na orientation and then we continue.
Karibuni sana.
Yes, yes.
Karibuni sana pale.
So if you want to do cosmetology or any other technical course as well, this is your time. This is your time to apply. This is your time to, inquire what you need, because it's very important for you as well. Anasema clinical medicine. Naweza fanya nikiwa na chemistry D and mathematics D and biology C.
Chemistry, no. Chemistry is independent, should be C plain.
Okay.
In clinical medicine, chemistry is a requirement. Biology is a requirement. Both C plain.
All right. Sawa sawa. Anasema I'm a Form 4 leaver. I have a mean grade of C+. Maths ni C, biology na chemistry ni D. Yes. Ajasema nataka kufanya course gani. I think it should be alright. Ajasema nataka kufanya course gani.
We are qualified to do several courses sana, inside of medical and inside of technical.
Okay.
So I think atanitumia the results ama atanipigia after here, so that I can advise him or her the best way
forward.
Yeah.
All right. I see we have another message here. Just to remind you, most of the messages ambazo zinakuja, it's ambazo tumejibu. So zingine we will compile, but don't worry, we'll be giving a number at the end, so you can always call. All right. And I say, hello, I'm also a Form 4 leaver. And I say, and I have gotten an admission to Goshen Medical College. My question is, can I change courses?
Very possible. Very possible. Yeah, unajua maybe alitumia hiyo barua na kuwa na realize ama kuwa na knowledge ya hiyo course. So the same person can call us tusikia anataka which course with the qualification also, because pia course ina depend na qualification. Or with the same letter during the admission day, because najua ana join hii mwezi ama May admission day, aseme anataka kuchange course. Before afanyiwe admission, atapelekwa mahali akalishwe chini, tumwambie the course yenye anakuwa amepewa na yenye anataka kuchange, ndio tuone which mind yake iko wapi. But it is possible to change a course. It is possible.
Na kama ushaanza,
hata ukiwa ushaanza the first semester you can. Second semester? Second semester is a bit hard because if it is pressing you can still, because second semester hajafanya SIDA exam. So it's still anaweza. Even third anaweza, but we don't, because the first semester we are ever with those people tukiwaambia this and this and this, like ndio, because ashika aanze vizuri, because akichange second semester na mbidi anarudi tena, because kuna units za hiyo course yanataka they were not on offer kwa hii first semester. So most likely atakuwa ameharibu another one semester. So ndio tunamwambianga in the first semester you can change there. Hapo ndio the most convenient. But if it is pressing, you can even change from the second semester. But in the first semester, surely unatakana kuko already umejua which is your field. Exactly. Because the first 2 weeks, that's what we usually do. Hata next week one full week. Yes.
It's all about that.
It's all about that.
Okay. Anasema, hello Mr. Mulandi. I got an overall grade of C+, D in mathematics and chemistry, and then C in biology. Can I do a diploma in clinical medicine?
Pardon? C plain, mini grade?
Min grade, C+, D in mathematics and chemistry, and then C in biology. Chemistry,
no. Chemistry should be a C.
Okay, but kuna option ya bridging.
Which is open up to this Friday.
Yes. So please come in between today and tomorrow.
Yes, if you want to do bridging.
Okay. Asema, hello, I'm asking where Goshen Medical College is, because I'm planning to come to pursue nursing course, and I got a mean grade of C plain, but I scored a D- in maths, D plain in chemistry, D+ in biology. Is that possible? Anauliza kutoka Siaya.
One, from the grades, it is not possible for nursing, but it is possible for progression. You can do another You know, I've realized wazazi wanaitanga tu nasi, mind yake iko kwa the sciences, but what wakiona tu wanafunzi wamevaa hiyo nguo wanasemanga nasi.
Yeah.
Ama daktari. But
in fact daktari.
Wanatumianga hiyo word. I've noted that daktari ama nurse.
Yeah.
But anaweza kuwa amevaa hiyo nguo but anafanya different course. So mtu kama huyo Bembi anasema nasi but anaweza kuwa anamaanisha something different. So these are the people, because grade yake for nursing haja qualify.
Yeah.
Na kama ni kubringe ata bringe two or three subject in that matter. Na unaona natoka mbali si haya.
Yeah.
So I first need to talk with that person. If possible tukiwapea number anatanipigia ama nitumie hizo results, I guide nijue which nurse, because nursing iko under department ya nursing kuna a lot of health sciences iko pale, anaweza kuwa anamaanisha something different. Yeah, but hapo kwa iko wapi, akiwa Siaya akuje mpaka Nairobi, because personally nimeenda Siaya sana.
Yeah.
Akifika Nairobi aulize Thika, akiwa Thika aulize Goshen, hata hahitaji kuuliza, atajua, ataona tu.
Yeah.
We are everywhere.
Yeah, clearly.
We are everywhere.
Very clear. Anasema I'm a form 4 liver and I had a C plane mean grade. Okay. All right, I'll be getting your message. Ni kama something has happened there. Mwingine anasema I'm Amalia. I did form 4 last year and I managed to get a mean grade of D+. What can I do? Food and nutrition. Food and nutrition, very possible. Certificate level. Mean grade D+. D+. Very possible. You can do a certificate, then diploma, then advanced to higher diploma or degree. All right. Yeah. Okay. No, because of time, we'll be giving our number. But for someone who's listening and all the students who would want to join, and Meskia, where Goshen is, and you know all the courses that you offer, you know they'd want to join, what would be your word for them? One, the process of joining is very simple and free. One, they need to get our number. They send us the results we see. Yeah. Then from the results we can advise the best course, or if they have the course that they want, watuambia hapa, then immediately atatumiwa barua, because admission team is always ready. Yeah. Atatumiwa barua. That letter will be valid, and that's why I've said don't pay anything. Yeah. And you pata barua, because we have a lot of scammers doing the same. Barua utatumiwa for free. Siku ya kukuja itakuwa iko na other requirements. Yeah. Na siku ya kukuja uone kila kitu, then you make payments. But what I can tell you, if you are there outside, you have done your KCSE, ama wewe ni mzazi na unaniona na unataka kujoin Goshen Medical and Technical College, we are very open to everyone. We are very receptive to everyone. Yeah. And our lines are always open to help our parents and our students. Now, they need to come because our intake is ongoing. Yeah. Na mwenye atamiss ya this month, because tunachukua the rule of this month, wanaweza pata ya May, na kikosa ya May anaweza pata ya September. But tunaambianga mzazi akuja at his or a convenience. But what I can tell parents ni wasikae nyumbani kwa sababu hana pesa. Akuja na kidogo ako nayo, mwanafunzi akuja. But we are very open for them. We are very free for them. Let them come, let's engage, na tutawapea chance. Au tufungie wanafunzi chances. Tutawapea chances. Na wako karibu sana. Perfect. Now we'll be getting, I know, on the screens the numbers and you know the website so that people can visit. Yes. But please tell us. Our numbers are 0750 264 044. Perfect. 0750 264 044. Once they call that number or they text or they do whatever you can do, you'll be able to reach us. Our website is www.goshencollege.ac.ke. Wakifungua your website, they can see the overview of Goshen. They can also apply their courses through that website. Yes. All right. Thank you so much for being here today. Yes. And you know that for the people who are listening, for you as well, ukiwa hapo, either you have a child, a student, mwenye umaliza form 4, ama tulikuwa shafanya another course, but now you are interested in, you know, doing something else, ama ku upgrade on what you've already done, Goshen is the place for you. So we've already told you, Goshen is the place for you. So what you'll do, engage with them, call those numbers, go to their website, and you know that you will get something. Thank you so much for your time. We've had a good time, and we have learned a lot. Thank you so much, Mr. Mulandi, for coming. Thank you, Rachel. Salimia watu wa Goshen sana. Goshen tawasalimia sana. Yes. We are waiting for you at the other end. Yeah. We'll come. And I know for the people who are listening to us or watching us from Goshen, salamu nyingi sana. All right? Salamu nyingi sana. We have so many questions. please make sure that you make that call. It will be very important for you. Otherwise, Chata nifunge here. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Wonderful.
We do value your time greatly. This has been Afya Clinic right here on MBCI TV, ambapo tunabadilisha maisha by the grace of God. We've had an amazing time. From 8 to 9, we were talking about food poisoning, and we've told you what exactly you're supposed to do, and to just double check your food before eating. Clean very well. Hygiene is very important. All right, and of course after that we've told you what you're supposed to do to, you know, also just upgrade on your studies. We talk about capacity building very many times, and the best place for you to do that is none other than Goshen Medical College. We've had Mr. Mulandi, who's told you everything that you need for you to enroll. So this is your time to enroll in between today and tomorrow. Kama kwanza unataka kufanya bridging, haraka yako baraka yako. Sawa sawa. Thank you so much once again. Have an amazing rest of the day, and do not forget that from 12:30 to 2:30 we'll be having lunch hours, so do not miss out. Otherwise, God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in on Afya Clinic. I'll see you next week, same place, same time. Bye bye.
Wapi gele gele